Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Chariot, and this one comes to us from my friend Roxana Paul, who is an Australian artist, and this is from the Bride's Tarot, which is currently on Kickstarter. This deck has already been funded, but you are not too late to get in on the action. I know I've said before, I think it would be a great deck for bridal parties, whether to give it as a gift or to have someone come in and do readings, that type of thing would just be a nice fun deck to have around. Anyway, if you stuck around yesterday, past, I want to say like the 4-minute mark, when I was talking about the tower, I brought up today's Chariot. So we'll have to see how that plays out. And if you didn't listen that far, then go check out what I had to say. Now, I love this depiction of this card. Okay, it really just, to me, the Chariot card is always a great card. But this is definitely a unique concept and a very pretty one. The moon will be in Virgo today, and it will oppose Venus and trine Uranus, and we have no major aspects happening today. As a matter of fact, there aren't any until the 17th, but that doesn't mean we don't have plenty going on. So, let's talk about this card itself and what it means to us, because it's about our free will. And through free will, we can accomplish so much. It's like taking the reins. We got a car here, so we'll say taking the wheel and, being able to put life back on track. Okay? There's been some iffy times where things, it's like, when you talk about this, now yesterday I spoke about something else with the tower and with this, but if anything happened that might have seemed like a bit like it could have gone the wrong way, or been a disaster, this card can also show you that you can get a hold of that wheel and avert the disaster which you were afraid would take place. But overall, it's, there's victory here. And this is like my Indiana Jones card. And, if you've been here a while, you've heard me talk about it before. If you've ever seen the movie where Indy's, hanging by you see the little cans hanging from the back of the vehicle. That's kind of where Indy was. And he gets his way to the front seat and he averts disaster before the vehicle goes like over a cliff or whatever. And, life is not always that dramatic, but hey, how we feel about these things when they happen, that's a whole nother thing. What may seem disastrous to one person, another may take for granted and think it's no big deal. But to each of us, we have those things which, whether they instill fear or panic, we have to figure out what to do. And I think that the Virgo moon will, help to keep you grounded and very practical to do this. And it might be a day where you feel more in control of things by becoming more organized, that type of thing. So there's all kinds of ways that this can go. I have to tell you that I'm always working ahead because I have to know what's going on. And May just, it's something phenomenal about it. All right, we have maybe one tough thing coming up within this week, within the next 7 days, but next month is intense but gloriously different. There is something wonderful that I've been hinting at for each and every one of you, and it's a little bit different than what you've had going on. It's not part of the main story or the main theme. So I think that by getting a handle on what you're doing, right now, it puts you in a much better position for whatever is coming then. That's about all the hints I'm going to drop. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.